When plotting reaction progression, you want to first make sure that your equation is balanced. You can check this by putting N and H on the side and seeing that you have 2 here, 6, and 6, which means your equation is balanced. Now looking at this table, we can see that it's in order as the reactants and products appear in the equation. This is our starting point. This is 0. This is at no reaction. Nothing has happened yet. And this tells us that nitrogen is at 8. And this tells us that hydrogen was at 8. Since a reaction hasn't happened yet, we can say that our product is at 0 because we have nothing. We haven't made anything yet. After we have a first reaction, then we'll have another number here. So when our first reaction happens, this means that we lose 1 of our nitrogen, which leaves us with 7. This 3 here means that we use 3 in a reaction. So we subtract 3 and leaves us with 5. This 2 means that at a reaction, we gain 2. So we made 2. Now we're going to do this again. We use 1 nitrogen in the reaction, that leaves us with 6. We use 3 hydrogen in the reaction, which leaves us with 2. And we gain 2 from this reaction, so that brings us to 4. We can't go any further because we would need 3 right here, and we only have 2, and you can't have a negative. So now we're ready to plot our graph. So first let's work on our nitrogen. We started at 8. Need to add more. 6, 7, 8. So for nitrogen, we started at 8. Go to green. We start at 8. And at one reaction, we went to 7. At the second reaction, we went down to 6. You can draw a line to the side showing that that's your nitrogen. For hydrogen, we also started at 8. But then at the first reaction, we went down to 5. And at the second reaction, we went down to 2. You can draw your line and show your hydrogen. And for our product, our NH3, we started at 0. At the first reaction, we gained 2. And at the second reaction, we gained another 2 and went up to 4. You can draw your line out and write NH3 so you don't confuse it. Doing this with graph paper and a pencil instead of a marker will give you a really nice clean-cut graph.